lion can run 80 miles an hour. You can't outquick a lion. And yet they sat there. And Daniel sat there hour after hour. What do you think he was thinking in that dark pit? It was really dark. Not even starlight could get through because they plugged the hole with a rock. He sat there in the dark, not any air circulation because they plugged the air hole. He sat there in that stinking lion poop. It reeked down there. He could smell their sweat. He could hear them grunting and growling because they were starving and hungry. They were walking around because they sure were agitated. He could hear their pads and their claws clicking on the rock. And he sat there wondering, when is this going to happen? When are they coming at me? Hour after hour after hour, he sat down there smelling their smell and hearing them, feeling their presence, that power of their big, big bodies, and they didn't touch him. And he, that night, really gave thanks to God and said, "You are great. You have sent your angel to shut their mouths, and these starving, hungry lions were not hungry for me." And then when the rock came off, what's the first thing he said? I know what I would have said. I would have said, "Oh, you've come back, you blank, blank, blank." We're in God's house, and I cannot fill in those blanks for you, but I've read some books about bad language, and I'll explain to you later when we're together what I would say. I know some cuss words, and I would have used every one in my vocabulary. You blanking piece of blank. May the fleas of 1,000 camels infest your armpits and crawl through your pants for the rest of your life. May you have no children. May all your children turn out to be raving lunatics and hate you. May your reign be short. May your many wives turn on you and despise you and shut you off. May your armies lose every battle, and may you be buried somewhere in an unmarked grave where no one can ever find you again. May your memory be reviled and despised. I'd go on and on and on. But instead, Daniel is thinking God is using this experience to advance his kingdom. How can I get to be part of the plan? He said, instead of saying, "You blanking blank piece of blank," he said, "O king, live forever," which is the highest word of compliment you can give to a king. Every king is paranoid about being assassinated. So to say live forever means, I fully support you as my monarch. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They haven't hurt me because I was found innocent in his sight, nor have I ever done any wrong before you, O king. The king knew it, had him lifted out of the pit, found the people who had formed the conspiracy to manipulate him and set him up, had them thrown in. They were dead before they hit the ground, which God allowed just to show the destructive power of these 500-pound cats.